The Complete Works of William Shakespeare by William Shakespeare. Act I. Scene I. An apartment in the Duke's palace. Enter Orsino, Duke of Illyria, Curio, and other lords, musicians attending. Duke. If music be the food of love, play on, give me excess of it, that, surfeiting, the appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again, it had a dying fall, oh, it came o'er my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough, no more, 'tis not so sweet now as it was before. O spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding thy capacity receiveth as the sea, not enters there, of what validity and pitch soever, but falls into abatement and low price even in a minute. So full of shapes is fancy, that it alone is high fantastical. Curio. Will you go hunt, my lord? Duke. What, Curio? Curio. The hart. Duke. Why so I do, the noblest that I have. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a hart, and my desires, like fell and cruel hounds, e'er since pursue me. How now? What news from her? Enter Valentine. Valentine. So please my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself, till 7 years' heat, shall not behold her face at ample view, but like a cloistress she will veiled walk, and water once a day her chamber round with eye-offending brine, all this to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance. Duke. Oh, she that hath a heart of that fine frame to pay this debt of love but to a brother, how will she love, when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of all affections else that live in her, when liver, brain, and heart, these sovereign thrones, are all supplied and filled her sweet perfections with one self-king? Away before me to sweet beds of flowers, love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers. Exeunt. Scene 2. The sea coast. Enter Viola, a captain and sailors. Viola. What country, friends, is this? Captain. This is Illyria, lady. Viola. And what should I do in Illyria? My brother he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you, sailors? Captain. It is perchance that you yourself were saved. Viola. O my poor brother! And so perchance may he be. Captain. True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself, after our ship did split, when you, and those poor numbers saved with you, hung on our driving boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself, courage and hope both teaching him the practice, to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, where, like Arion on the dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves so long as I could see. Viola. For saying so, there's gold. Mine own escape unfoldeth to my hope, whereto thy speech serves for authority, the like of him. Know'st thou this country? Captain. Ay, madam, well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours' travel from this very place. Viola. Who governs here? Captain. A noble duke, in nature as in name. Viola. What is his name? Captain. Orsino. Viola. Orsino! I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then. Captain. And so is now, or was so very late, for but a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh and murmur, as, you know, what great ones do, the less will prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia. Viola. What's she? Captain. A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love they say, she hath abjured the company and sight of men. Viola. Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world, till I had made mine own occasion mellow, what my estate is. Captain. That were hard to compass, because she will admit no kind of suit, No, not the Duke's. Viola. There is a fair behaviour in thee, Captain, and though that nature with a beauteous wall doth oft close in pollution, yet of thee I will believe thou hast a mind that suits with this thy fair and outward character. I pray thee, and I'll pay thee bounteously, conceal me what I am, and be my aid for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this Duke, thou shalt present me as an eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing, and speak to him in many sorts of music, that will allow me very worth his service. What else may hap, to time I will commit, only shape thou thy silence to my wit. Captain. Be you his eunuch and your mute I'll be, when my tongue blabs, then let mine eyes not see. Viola. I thank thee. Lead me on. Exeunt. Scene 3. A room in Olivia's house. Enter Sir Toby and Maria. Sir Toby. What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? I am sure care's an enemy to life. Maria. By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier o' nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours. Sir Toby. Why, let her accept, before accepted. Maria. Ay, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order. Sir Toby. Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots too, and they be not, let them hang themselves in their own straps. Maria. That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight that you brought in one night here to be her wooer. Sir Toby. Who? Sir Andrew Aguecheek? Maria. Ay, he. Sir Toby. He's as tall a man as any in Illyria. Maria. What's that to th purpose? Sir Toby. Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year. Maria. Ay, but he'll have but a year and all these ducats. He's a very fool, and a prodigal. Sir Toby. Fie, that you'll say so. He plays o' the Ville de Gambois, and speaks 3 or 4 languages word for word without book, and hath all the good gifts of nature. Maria. He hath indeed, almost natural, for, besides that he's a fool, he's a great quarreller, and but that he hath the gift of a coward to allay the gust he hath in quarrelling, 'tis thought among the prudent he would quickly have the gift of a grave. Sir Toby. By this hand, they are scoundrels and substractors that say so of him. Who are they? Maria. They that add, moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company. Sir Toby. With drinking healths to my niece, I'll drink to her as long as there is a passage in my throat, and drink in Illyria. He's a coward and a coistrel that will not drink to my niece till his brains turn o' the toe like a parish top. What, wench? Castellano vulgo, for here comes Sir Andrew Agues. Enter Sir Andrew Aguecheek. Sir Toby Belch. How now, Sir Toby Belch? Sir Toby. Sweet Sir Andrew. Sir Andrew. Bless you, fair shrew. Maria. And you too, sir. Sir Toby. Accost, Sir Andrew, accost. Sir Andrew. What's that? Sir Toby. My niece's chambermaid. Sir Andrew. Good mistress, accost, I desire better acquaintance. Maria. My name is Mary, sir. Sir Andrew. Good mistress Mary, accost, Sir Toby. You mistake, knight, accost is front her, board her, woo her, assail her. Sir Andrew. By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of accost? Maria. Fare you well, gentlemen. Sir Toby. And now let part so, Sir Andrew, would thou mightst never draw sword again. Sir Andrew. And you part so, mistress, I would I might never draw sword again. Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand? Maria. Sir, I have not you by the hand. Sir Andrew. Marry, but you shall have, and here's my hand. Maria. Now, sir, thought is free. I pray you, bring your hand to th buttery bar and let it drink. Sir Andrew. Wherefore, sweetheart? What's your metaphor? Maria. It's dry, sir. Sir Andrew. Why, I think so. I am not such an ass, but I can keep my hand dry. But what's your jest? Maria. A dry jest, sir. Sir Andrew. Are you full of them? Maria. Aye, sir, I have them at my fingers' ends. Mary, now I let go your hand, I am barren. Exit Maria. Sir Toby. O knight, thou lack'st a cup of canary. When did I see thee so put down? Sir Andrew. Never in your life, I think, unless you see canary put me down. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit. Sir Toby. No question. Sir Andrew. And I thought that I'd forswear it. I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Sir Toby. Pourquoi, my dear knight? Sir Andrew. What is pourquoi? Do or not do? I would I had bestowed that time in the tongues that I have in fencing, dancing, and bear baiting. Oh, had I but followed the arts! Sir Toby. Then hadst thou had an excellent head of hair. Sir Andrew. Why, would that have mended my hair? Sir Toby. Past question, for thou sayest it will not curl by nature. Sir Andrew. But it becomes me well enough, does not? Sir Toby. Excellent, it hangs like flax on a distaff, and I hope to see a housewife take thee between her legs, and spin it off. Sir Andrew. Faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby, your niece will not be seen, or if she be, it's 4-1 she'll none of me, the Count himself here hard by woos her. Sir Toby. She'll none o' the Count, she'll not match above her degree, either in estate, years, nor wit, I have heard her swear't. Tut, there's life in't, man. Sir Andrew. I'll stay a month longer. I am a fellow o' the strangest mind I the world. I delight in masks and revels sometimes altogether. Sir Toby. Art thou good at these kickshawses, knight? Sir Andrew. As any man in Illyria, whatsoever he be, under the degree of my betters, and yet I will not compare with an old man. Sir Toby. What is thy excellence in a galliard, knight? Sir Andrew. Faith, I can cut a caper. Sir Toby. And I can cut the mutton toot. Sir Andrew. And I think I have the back trick simply as strong as any man in Illyria. Sir Toby. Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore have these gifts a curtain before 'em? Are they like to take dust, like Mistress Maule's picture? Why dost thou not go to church in a galliard, and come home in a coranto? My very walk should be a jig. I would not so much as make water but in a syncopace. What dost thou mean? Is it a world to hide virtues in? I did think by the excellent constitution of thy leg, it was formed under the star of a galliard. Sir Andrew. Aye, 'tis strong, and it does indifferent well in a damned coloured stock. Shall we set about some revels? Sir Toby. What shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus? Sir Andrew. Taurus? That's sides and heart. Sir Toby. No, sir, it is legs and thighs. Let me see thee caper. Ha, higher, ha, ha, excellent. Excellent. Scene 4. A room in the Duke's palace. Enter Valentine and Viola in man's attire. Valentine. If the Duke continue these favors towards you, Cesario, you are like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger. Viola. You either fear his humor or my negligence, that you call in question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors? Valentine. No, believe me. Enter Duke, Curio, and attendants. Viola. I thank you. Here comes the Count. Duke. Who saw Cesario, ho? Viola. On your attendance, my lord, here. Duke. Stand you a while aloof. Cesario, thou know'st no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her, be not denied access, stand at her doors, and tell them, there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience. Viola. Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she never will admit me. Duke. Be clamorous and leap all civil bounds, rather than make unprofited return. Viola. Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then? Duke. O then unfold the passion of my love, surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act my woes, she will attend it better in thy youth, than in a nuncio's of more grave aspect. Viola. I think not so, my lord. Duke. Dear lad, believe it, for they shall yet belie thy happy years, that say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth than Rubeus. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all assemblative a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. Some 4 or 5 attend him, all, if you will, for I myself am best when least in company. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine. Viola. I'll do my best to woo your lady. Aside. Yet a barful strife. Who'er I woo myself would be his wife. Exeunt. Scene V. A room in Olivia's house. Enter Maria and Clown. Maria. Nay, either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips so wide as a bristle may enter, in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence. Clown. Let her hang me. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors. Maria. Make that good. Clown. He shall see none to fear. Maria. A good Lenten answer. I can tell thee where that saying was born, of I fear no colors. Clown. Where, good Mistress Mary? Maria. In the wars, and that may you be bold to say in your foolery. Clown. Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents. Maria. Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is not that as good as a hanging to you? Clown. Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage, and for turning away, let summer bear it out. Maria. You are resolute then? Clown. Not so either, but I am resolved on 2 points. Maria. That if one break, the other will hold, or if both break, your gaskins fall. Clown. Apt, in good faith, very apt. Well, go thy way. If Sir Toby would leave drinking, thou wert as witty a piece of Eve's flesh as any in Illyria. Maria. Peace, you rogue, no more o' that. Here comes my lady, make your excuse wisely, you were best. Exit. Enter Olivia with Malvolio. Clown. Wit, and be thy will, put me into good fooling. Those wits that think they have thee, do very oft prove fools, and I that am sure I lack thee, may pass for a wise man. For what says Quinapolis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady. Olivia. Take the fool away. Clown. Do you not hear, fellows? Take away the lady. Olivia. Go to, why are a dry fool? I'll no more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest. Clown. 2 faults, Madonna, that drink and good counsel will amend, for give the dry fool drink, then is the fool not dry. Bid the dishonest man mend himself, if he mend, he is no longer dishonest, if he cannot, let the botcher mend him. Anything that's mended is but patched, virtue that transgresses is but patched with sin, and sin that amends is but patched with virtue. If that this simple syllogism will serve, so; if it will not, what remedy? As there is no true cuckold but calamity, so beauty's a flower. The lady bade take away the fool, therefore, I say again, take her away. Olivia. Sir, I bade them take away you. Clown. Misprision in the highest degree. L. Audi, cuculus non facet monicum, that's as much to say, I were not motley in my brain. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool. Olivia. Can you do it? Clown. Dexterously, good Madonna. Olivia. Make your proof. Clown. I must catechize you for it, Madonna. Good my mouse of virtue, answer me. Olivia. Well, sir, for want of other idleness, I'll bide your proof. Clown. Good Madonna, why mourn'st thou? Olivia. Good fool, for my brother's death. Clown. I think his soul is in hell, Madonna. Olivia. I know his soul is in heaven, fool. Clown. The more fool you, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen. Olivia. What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend? Malvolio. Yes, and shall do, till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity, that decays the wise, doth ever make the better fool. Clown. God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity, for the better increasing your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn that I am no fox, but he will not pass his word for twopence that you are no fool. Olivia. How say you to that, Malvolio? Malvolio. I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool, that has no more brain than a stone. Look you now, he's out of his guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to him, he is gagged. I protest I take these wise men, that crows so at these set kind of fools, no better than the fools' zanies. Olivia. Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. To be generous, guiltless, and a free disposition, is to take those things for bird-bolts that you deem cannon bullets. There is no slander in an allowed fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in a known discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove. Clown. Now Mercury endue thee with leasing, for thou speak'st well of fools. Enter Maria. Maria. Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you. Olivia. From the Count Orsino, is it? Maria. I know not, madam, 'tis a fair young man, and well attended. Olivia. Who of my people hold him in delay? Maria. Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman. Olivia. Fetch him off, I pray you, he speaks nothing but man. Fie on him. Exit Maria. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick, or not at home. What you will to dismiss it. Exit Malvolio. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old, and people dislike it. Clown. Thou hast spoke for us, Madonna, as if thy eldest son should be a fool, whose skull Jove cram with brains, for here he comes, one of thy kin has a most weak pia mater. Enter Sir Toby. Olivia. By mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin? Sir Toby. A gentleman. Olivia. A gentleman? What gentleman? Sir Toby. 'Tis a gentleman here. A plague o' these pickle herrings. How now, sot? Clown. Good Sir Toby. Olivia. Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy? Sir Toby. Lechery. I defy lechery. There's one at the gate. Olivia. Ay, marry, what is he? Sir Toby. Let him be the devil and he will, I care not, give me faith, say I. Well, it's all one. Exit. Olivia. What's a drunken man like, fool? Clown. Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman, one draught above heat makes him a fool, the second mads him, and a third drowns him. Olivia. Go thou and seek the coroner, and let him sit, O my coz, for he's in the third degree of drink, he's drowned. Go, look after him. Clown. He is but mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shall look to the madman. Exit clown. Enter Malvolio. Malvolio. Madam, yond young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick, he takes on him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep, he seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial. Olivia. Tell him, he shall not speak with me. Malvolio. Has been told so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post, and be the supporter of a bench, but he'll speak with you. Olivia. What kind o' man is he? Malvolio. Why, of mankind. Olivia. What manner of man? Malvolio. A very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no? Olivia. Of what personage in years is he? Malvolio. Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy, as a squash is before 'tis a peas cod, or a codling, when 'tis almost an apple. 'Tis with him in standing water, between boy and man. He is very well favored, and he speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him. Olivia. Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman. Malvolio. Gentlewoman, my lady calls. Exit. Enter Maria. Olivia. Give me my veil, come, throw it o'er my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy. Enter Viola. Viola. The honorable lady of the house, which is she? Olivia. Speak to me, I shall answer for her. Your will? Viola. Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable be. Audie, I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it. Good beauties, let me sustain no scorn. I am very comfortable, even to the least sinister usage. Olivia. Whence came you, sir? Viola. I can say little more than I have studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentle one, give me modest assurance, if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech. Olivia. Are you a comedian? Viola. No, my profound heart, and yet by the very fangs of malice I swear, I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house? Olivia. If I do not usurp myself, I am. Viola. Most certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself, for what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message. Olivia. Come to what is important in't, I forgive you the praise. Viola. Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical. Olivia. It is the more like to be feigned, I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach, rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be mad, be gone, if you have reason, be brief, 'tis not that time of moon with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue. Maria. Will you hoist sail, sir? Here lies your way. Viola. No, good swabber, I am to hull here a little longer. Some mollification for your giant, sweet lady. Tell me your mind. I am a messenger. Olivia. Sure, you have some hideous matter to deliver, when the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your office. Viola. It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand, my words are as full of peace as matter. Olivia. Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you? Viola. The rudeness that hath appeared in me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhead, to your ears, divinity, to any others, profanation. Olivia. Give us the place alone, we will hear this divinity. Exit Maria. Now, sir, what is your text? Viola. Most sweet Lady Olivia. A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text? Viola. In Orsino's bosom. Olivia. In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom? Viola. To answer by the method, in the first of his heart. Olivia. Oh, I have read it, it is heresy. Have you no more to say? Viola. Good madam, let me see your face. Olivia. Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Unveiling. Look you, sir, such a one I was this present. Is not well done? Viola. Excellently done, if God did all. Olivia. 'Tis in grain, sir, 'twill endure wind and weather. Viola. 'Tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruel she alive if you will lead these graces to the grave, and leave the world no copy. Olivia. Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out diverse schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried and every particle and utensil labeled to my will, as, item, 2 lips indifferent red, item, 2 gray eyes with lids to them, item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me? Viola. I see you what you are too proud, but if you were the devil you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompense though you were crowned the nonpareil of beauty. Olivia. How does he love me? Viola. With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire. Olivia. Your lord does know my mind, I cannot love him, yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, in voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and in dimension and the shape of nature, a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago. Viola. If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense, I would not understand it. Olivia. Why, what would you? Viola. Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house, write loyal cantons of contemned love, and sing them loud even in the dead of night, hallow your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out Olivia. Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me. Olivia. You might do much. What is your parentage? Viola. Above my fortunes, yet my state is well, I am a gentleman. Olivia. Get you to your lord, I cannot love him, let him send no more, unless, perchance, you come to me again, to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well, I thank you for your pains, spend this for me. Viola. I am no feed post, lady, keep your purse, my master not mice. Elf lacks recompense. Love make his heart of flint that you shall love, and let your fervor like my master's be placked in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty. Exit. Olivia. What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well, I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. Not too fast, soft, soft. Unless the master were the man. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague? Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio! Enter Malvolio. Malvolio. Here, madam, at your service. Olivia. Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him, would I or not, tell him, I'll none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for't. Hie thee, Malvolio. Malvolio. Madam, I will. Exit. Olivia. I know not what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force, ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so. Exit.